I'm Hal.
I'm Mel.
And we are
Hal Mel Productions.
Welcome in DJ, New Day, Riley, Wendy. How y'all doing? Congrats on being first, DJ. Congrats on everyone else on not being first. We appreciate that you're here anyways. How are y'all doing? How's your week been? It's the middle of the week, finally. I'm alright, that's good to hear. Hello, whoever is here, most likely Mal. It's both of us. It's both of us. Can you believe?
We are.
I got let off work early today because it's raining. And painting outside, you can't be out in the rain. It doesn't work. It doesn't compute. So yeah. Hi, Stinky Hal. Hi, Stinky Wendy. How you doing? All right.
Adjust my tablet a little bit.
Today, we are going to be drawing me. Can you believe it, guys? It's me.
Right, so...
It's me! See? I'm so cute.
Last time I did...
Gasp. Me. Because Mal has a poster. It's under the stream, actually, and now I need mine to match because mine's outdated. So it needs to be updated. And that's why we're doing that. We're fixing the background a bit, though, because we did kind of notice.
I did kind of decide I didn't like it that much.
I say we, like I've been doing anything. But yeah, I hope everyone's had... Finally, half is here. Hello, hello. How are you doing, Destiny? Hope you're doing well. I am here. I'm guessing you meant Hal instead of half. Well, half works too, because we are a pair.
The
but I hope
other
you're doing
half
well.
of
The other
Hal.
half is true. Ooh, 5-minute doodle already. Here, wait. Do you want your tablet for that?
Yeah. Well, my tablet's kind of almost dead. I have not been charging it.
You can lend 5 minutes.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
If only Hole was here. Hal face planted on the ground from breakdancing on the roof the other day. Ah, yes. I do remember that 5-minute doodle. That 5-minute doodle was surprisingly good. Yes, I am here. Like I said, I got off work early. Oh, hello, Cardboard Hal. I forget you're here sometimes.
That's rude.
It's not rude. He was. So, why is he still here? He was here to replace me, and I'm here right now, aren't I?
Are you?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Are you actually here, or are you my hallucination?
No, I'm definitely here. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't hallucinate you, I promise. I wouldn't be a hallucination. I don't know if you can.
It sounds like something a hallucination would say.
I admit, that's kind of a weird thing for a non-hallucination person to say. But I swear I'm not a hallucination.
Okay, hold on.
Anyways, you want to get started on the 5-minute doodle?
In a second.
I'll get it all set up for you. What size do you want, a square?
Yes.
The breakdancing one was a square. Here, we'll show the breakdancing one after we do the doodle, so that way you can get the context of the doodle. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense, But it's the middle of the week, and Pride Month is almost over. Last weekend, we went to Pride. It was fun. It was really, really hot. Really, really, really hot. And our cousins, our little baby cousins came. And I don't think they appreciated it all that much because they were super hot and wanted to go inside, which I can't blame them for. It was a really, really long parade, and we didn't stay for the whole thing. So. But it was fun anyways. And it was the first Pride I went to in a very long time because of COVID. So it's nice to be able to go.
Okay.
Have any of you guys done Pride things this month since it's almost over? Here's your tablet. If you want to get it all open and stuff.
Yeah. It's gonna take a little bit of time. Do you want to start a 5-minute timer?
Sure. I got you. It's a lot easier when we're both here, huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go on the stream.
What?
It's not on the stream.
Oh, what? Why not?
I don't know.
There we go.
Figured it out. Okay, ready? It's me face planted on the ground from breakdancing on the roof the other day. Go!
Okay. Okay,
you'd actually drawn me face planted before. Fun fact.
I did, actually.
So, my dad... Oh, this is such a throwback. Okay. So, before we started streaming together, I streamed with my dad. For those of you who don't know. And there's a very infamous clip of me tripping and falling on my face in stream. And it was such a moment that people demanded an emote for it. And so there is an emote of me face planted on the floor in my dad's stream. If you ever feel the need to own such an emote. But, you know, I'd rather you all didn't. But I think actually, maybe, did I draw that one? Was it a group effort?
I think it was a group effort.
You did the sketch and then I colored it in and stuff.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, let's,
Got 4 minutes.
Yep. Let me just,
I actually can't believe that June's almost over. I've been taking a summer class, which I keep saying was a big mistake, but I think I actually handled it pretty well. My final is due tomorrow. It's 40 pages. I can't believe that. I didn't mean
it was not supposed to be that long.
It wasn't. But I'm a bit of an overachiever when it comes to classes, and it ended up being 40 pages. It's like 8,000 something words. So actually it might be 9,000. I haven't checked since I rewrote some parts, but yeah. 3 minutes.
I'm getting there.
I'm gonna put the house in the background for the context.
Maybe.
I can be in a pool of blood too if you have time, which you might, honestly, with how speedy you're being right now. But yeah. Have you ever had a project that you actually ended up caring about a lot more than you thought you would, and then you ended up kind of overdoing it?
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe?
I don't know. I don't actually care about my school projects all that much.
I remember you did a book report on Scarlet once.
See, I cared about that for personal reasons.
That still counts, I feel like.
Yeah, but it's not like I cared about the actual subject of the project.
2 minutes.
I just cared because I wanted to, prove my teacher wrong that I...
Okay, tell the story.
No.
Why not?
Because it upsets me still.
No, but I think it's a story of triumph, okay? I lost a finger in the ball. No, it's okay. I wouldn't fuss about it. Because you only got about 1:40 left. Oh, look at that. That looks painful. That looks painful. Also, I hope the stream quality is okay. We've been having weird internet issues, and also before I started streaming, the computer crashed, so that wasn't great. It happens to the best of us. You got about 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Carmela Delson at 3 a.m. vibes. I'm back. Okay, wait, what? Oh, you're at the outside of the house. I see. That's the patio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, I would have done that differently, but it wouldn't have made sense. I was gonna just draw a little triangle house. But that meant I would have launched myself, wouldn't it? Aw. Poor me, that looks painful.
Do that. And, I don't know.
Blood pile, 30 seconds.
That's yeah.
30 seconds.
Sure. Let me just,
18, 17. That rain is making its way over here now. If I suddenly go silent, it means my power went out. Yeah, I think a lot of people are having storm issues from what I've heard. I wasn't expecting me to... I'm a dead body? What the hell? You have 3 seconds left. You don't want to... Oh, it's over. That's the time up.
Sorry.
I didn't expect you to draw me dead.
Blood puddle.
Yeah, I meant like in my face, like I've got a bloody nose, not like a dead body bloody. I thought that. Oh,
you should have made that more clear.
I kind of assumed you'd know I wasn't dead. Okay, well, thank you for the 5-minute doodle. Here, you want to show the breakdancing one as well? Here's the breakdancing one.
This one is really cool.
That's the breakdancing one. And I guess this is the part 2. Yikes.
Yeah.
I don't actually know if you posted those in the...
I don't think I did.
You need to post quite a couple of these in the Discord. Oopsies. It happens. Yeah, storms have been pretty stormy recently. It's been quite a bit. Oi.
Okay. Let's see.
You've been burnt crispy. How'd you get burned? Oh, like a sunburn? It's important to wear your sunscreen. Even on days where it's like overcast and you're like, psh, I don't need sunscreen. Yes, you do. I learned that the hard way. Just trust, guys. Wearing sunscreen is great. Weather, yeah. I don't like the rain. I used to think I did because I liked the idea of liking rain, but I don't like rain, right? Do you know what I mean by that?
Yes.
I
am a person who desperately wants to like the rain.
Yeah, because like it just sounds like a cool artsy thing, you know? Oh, I like the rain, you know, you like push your hair back and it's like, oh, it's just so like cozy coffee vibes. But I hate coffee too. I like the rain, just not when it's heavy. It's not heavy over here. I really hate when the sky is gray. I can't get behind it. I'd much rather have a sunny day than a rainy day.
You'd much rather get sunburned than have it be cloudy.
And yeah, basically. Like, I don't mind. I'd get burnt 1,000 times over if it meant I didn't have to deal with the rain. I really don't like the rain. Sorry to be a rain hater, but it's no fun. It can be fun to go out in the rain, but it's just so sad. It's just so gloomy. Can't get behind it, and it makes me so tired. And I do not like being sleepy. Hot take.
Hot take?
Hot take.
I mean, I don't like being sleepy. I'm always sleepy, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Because I can't get anything done when I'm sleepy.
Yeah. I think that's my thing with the, like, when you're, like, oh, it's like fighting yourself to keep your eyes open. It's no fun. But you should totally talk about your book report story, because I kind of forget it, so I can't retell it.
See, that's
but
the thing.
I remember.
I kind of forget it too, so therefore it wasn't.
Well, what was your thing with your professor? Because you definitely, I think they gave you like 50% or like a 0 because you turned it in late or something.
Okay, hold on. I turned it in like a couple hours late because I had to go to a doctor's appointment. And that's what upset me, because I got like, it would have been like an A+ report, but I got a C because I turned it in a couple hours late. What my like homeroom teacher came in to remind me to like, you know, submit it, and I did. And my freaking English teacher accused me of like waiting like a whole extra week, when in fact I submitted it that same day and I literally had proof.
Yeah. Hi, Size Man. I can't have a word. I hope I pronounced that right. Let me know if I didn't. Congrats on not being first. Wait, my absolute favorite time of day is early in the morning when it's rainy and so cloudy. There's no sun whatsoever. It feels like night. It's very cyberpunky. Ooh. Once I was going home from work, it was summer, and I got caught in some rain. Let me tell you. But the thing is, I felt so alive in that moment. I was either walking or biking, and it was pouring the whole time. It was awesome. I hate the rain, though. I like the rain when it's sunny out. That's ethereal feeling.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Hello, sis man, how you doing? It's the best. It's like, it feels like literal sun drops are raining on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And it feels nice because, like, the thing with the rain is, like, it's usually kind of, like, yucky and cold. But when it's, like, sun out and it kind of, like, evaporates on you, it just feels nice. Right? Mm-hmm. That's a rain I can get behind. But that's so rare. And then there's a rainbow instantly. Oh, it's so wonderful. Okay, I'm not a rain hater. I'm a gloomy day hater. I think there's a difference. How about that? Does that sound good? Anyways, I interrupted your story.
So my teacher gave me, like, a bad grade, and I was like, bro, I turned it in. Can you please, like, grade it? Or no, it was actually a 0 at first for a very long time, and I was like, hey, I turned it in. Can you grade it? And she was like, well, you turned it in late. And I was like, I turned it in a day late because I had to go home, or I had to go to a doctor's appointment. And she was like, if I were to let you, like, it's like, oh, it's my policy to always give 0s if it's late because you had all semester to do it and blah 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 blah. And I was like, bro, I had it done on time, and like I literally just didn't turn it in. And she was like, no, you turned it in a week late. And I was like, no, I didn't. I literally didn't. And she's like, well, if I were to grade your paper, then I would have to, like, change my policy for everyone in the class. And I was like, okay, do it. I don't think that, like, I really do think, like, it's kind of unfair because, you know, everyone's reading books that are at different levels. So, you know, maybe you should just give them more time to do it. Because, you know, some people are reading more advanced, like, books, and some people aren't, and it's not fair. And I literally...
Bureaucrats. It's not correct, but I accept anything because it's Polish, and I know that Polish is hard. I'm so sorry. I if you can spell it out, I like I can try and pronounce it better because I feel bad. But if not, that's okay too. Or if you have a nickname, that works too.
But yeah, I literally wrote a whole essay on why she should accept late work.
Oh, no, I do remember this. Because you wrote it was an essay email, okay?
Yeah.
Basically saying, like, well, actually.
And so she did end up grading it, but she gave me a C because it was late. But, like, it was a good paper. Like, it was a good book report. I was really upset. So then the next time I had a book report because, you went all out. I went all out. I had to make sure I got it done way early.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was good. But man, was I upset.
Yeah, so you were passionate about that, but it was a revenge plot.
Yeah, I was really sad.
I hate when teachers are like, I won't accept late work, because the thing with, like, teaching and stuff is, like, okay, a couple of things. Number one, any teacher that says, like, well, if I have to do it for you, then I have to do it for everyone, should not be a teacher, because you have to make exceptions for students all the time. There's, like, a ton of different reasons why, like, someone would need different, like, treatment or, like, have a different, like, plan. Like, IEPs, 504s, like, if you won't do that, that's bad. You're a bad teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's, like, my first issue with it. My second issue is, the whole point is that they're learning. And if they get the assignment done to show that they learned and they clearly, like, have it done well, then they should get the credit for it. And I think there is something to be said about having things be done in a timely manner, but clearly that was a case where it was a timely manner.
Yeah, it was like, I literally got it done. I turned it in a day late. I had it done on time. I was so upset.
I think the line art might be really thick. Compare it to... Yes. Definitely thicker.
Yeah, okay.
Luckily, vectors!
Yeah, that's the beauty of it, boy. Just went with narrow. Okay.
I think it might be need to be a little bit thinner even. Because you did it pretty thin on yours, it looked like. Like, it's real thin. Definitely gonna have to fix some stuff in the eye, but... Whoa. Yeah. I feel pretty passionate about a lot of different, like, projects I do. I don't know. I think I take school too seriously sometimes. This was definitely one of those times. 40 pages is a lot. I don't know why I put myself through that. And I was planning on writing more. The teacher was like, I think that you need to lessen your scope a little more. And I listened to her, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad that she kind of reality checked me. I think if I kept going, it probably would have been 80 pages. Like double. What do you think? Because I told you my whole plan.
Yeah, it would have been pretty...
I still think it needs to be thinner. Like, look at how thin it is in yours.
I think this is fine.
Are you sure? Are you sure? It is a thing of like, okay, the black liner is gonna look thicker.
I mean, like, yeah, I think the
and
thing
the sketch
is, like,
is also there.
I think the part that's throwing off the most is the eyes.
Yeah, I have really thick eyes.
Yeah. I think this is fine.
I still think you should go just slightly thinner.
You say so.
Just because yours is like pretty thin. It also could be the sketches throwing me off, so if you make that invisible and then compare it with yours. That looks right. Right?
This area over here maybe needs to be thin.
I don't know. Does anyone else have any like school stories where like they took an assignment like to the next level just cause they could? Either like it was an assignment they really cared about, or it was a revenge plot, or anything else like that. Or just any stories that are kind of similar. I'm trying to think of the assignment I took the most serious. Okay, one thing I was always pretty good at in school was like, okay, group projects are a pain. Nope. I think that group projects are a pain most of the time. Especially like in high school, middle school, where most people don't want to do schoolwork. You didn't want to, right?
I very much didn't want to.
I spent all of school keeping people's expectations of me low. That probably is the best way to go about it. That way you don't have to overwork yourself.
See, I didn't quite do that. I still wanted my teachers to, like, think I'm smart.
Yeah, but you didn't have to try all that hard.
Yeah.
You're pretty smart. But, with group projects, it's always a pain because no one wants to do the work. But one thing I was, like, weirdly good at was getting people to care. I don't know what it is about me. I think I can be slightly, like, infectious. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean? I'll get excited about something or pumped about something, and then suddenly people will care a little bit more. Right? There's this project I had. It was in drama class. And we had to build a set for, I think it was Sleeping Beauty. Right? Out of, like, cardboard and stuff. And I was with, like, these two people that I did not know that well. Right? And I don't remember their names, I'm gonna be so honest. I got them, like, really, like, hyped. And ended up being the best in class. And I think my teacher stole it from me because I have no idea where it is anymore. I'm pretty positive she just kept it. We, like, had working lights and everything. Do you remember this?
Yeah, mine was, like, I did that same assignment, and mine was not that good.
I went the extra level. And we also, like, went to each other's houses to work on it. There was another assignment where that was the same case. We had to choreograph something from West Side Story. Yeah, West Side Story.
That was something you did in drama too, I think.
Yeah, but I invited, my group mates over to my house to make sure we'd get it done. Which that was not necessary,
Mm-hmm.
And they came to my house, which is so shocking. I don't know why they did that. You would think that they would have just not showed up, but they did. I appreciate them for that. That was nice.
Why does that look
That
so
being
bad?
said, you probably would not have wanted to be in a group with me when I was in school, because I will make you do the work, and I will make you feel bad if you don't do it. But I guess the thing that I noticed a lot about people is, like, they're willing to do the work if you tell them what to do. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you have to tell them exactly what to do, like, step by step, but they will do it. It's like, okay, this is, like, probably a little bit bad of me, but, like, I kind of get, like, a little bit giddy when, like, someone that, like, I was in a group with, and we did the work and it went well, and they did do work, goes into a group with another person, and then they don't do the work, because that means that I did something. I managed to get them to feel like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do wish that they do the work all the time, but it's nice to know that I did something to encourage them. I don't know what, but it makes me think I'll be a good teacher.
That's probably true.
Probably.
I don't know very many people who have that ability to motivate people like that.
I don't know if it's necessarily motivation. I think it really is just, like, me figuring out, like, okay, you're good at this, you do this. And you can't say no if I tell you to do it. Like, I'm not like, can you do this? I'm like, okay, so you're doing this, you do this, you do this. Sound good? Good. Let's go. Oh, and I also, okay, there are some group projects that are meant to fail, though. If they give you a group project where, like, you can't work on anything until the first person does their job, don't make it a group project. Right?
Oh my
That's
God,
so annoying. Because if the first person doesn't do their job, no one else can. And then everyone's waiting, and maybe someone was like, okay, I can do this at this point, but if no one else did their work, then they can't work on it when they were hoping to work on it, and then it becomes an issue of scheduling and blah, 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 blah. I hate those. I had an assignment, like, pretty much once every week with a group that we could not change out of that did group assignments like that for the entire semester. We had to write a relatively short essay, but everyone had to write their own paragraph.
Oh my God.
That was torturous. Honestly, I never want to do a group project like that again. Right? Because the issue wasn't like, oh, no one wants to work. There was like 1 or 2 people that didn't want to work out of 7. 7 people. That's also way too big of a group to actually be able to do a group project. Right?
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous. I don't know what that professor was thinking. I remember I actually went up to her and was like, can we, like, split our group or something? Like, this is not working. And she was like, well, I've never had a problem in previous semesters. And I'm like, uh-huh. I'm sure you didn't. She did have a thing that was like, oh, people can, like, rate your effort, I guess, like, for the group. And I would always, like, rate the ones that didn't do anything low, because there was 2 that didn't do anything.
Whenever I'm in a group with, like, crappy people, I'm always a little too, like, nice to rate people badly, because I'm like, everyone's just here so that they can pass the class.
Honestly, way nicer than me. Like, I can be brutal in those, like, course evaluations. Sometimes, man, I can be the meanest person on earth. And I feel a little bad about it, but I'm more so, like, fueled by the fact that this is the only way for me to take my rage out of, like, a bad professor. You know?
Right.
Because, like, man, it's a pain when you have to deal with that, right? I one time had a professor that He was supposed to be teaching our digital, like, media class, like, teaching us how to use stuff like Photoshop. He never touched Photoshop before. And every time I tell the story, people imagine this professor is like an old man. No, he was my age. I don't know what he was doing teaching this class. Okay? I swear he never touched a computer before and he was my age teaching the class. I'm so confused. I'm still confused. I understand why people would assume it would be an old man, though.
Because what the heck?
I think most people imagine
like
professors are old. I've only had one old professor. And I'm a junior.
Like, all right?
Huh?
Wasn't he, like, all right?
Yeah, he was my painting professor. And he was kind of, like, mean, but mean in a way that, like, encouraged me, you know? Mm-hmm. Sometimes I can take the punches and, like, they make me stronger, you know? That sort of deal.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes he was a little mean, a little harsh. He definitely made, he made other people
wrong.
Huh?
Or just, like, objectively kind of wrong
about
his criticism.
Most of the time he was pretty right. But he made a couple of people in the class cry.
Didn't he, like, yell at you for having a flower that was, like, too detailed?
Yeah, that was a little dumb. I still have that painting, but I don't like that painting. So I'm going to probably repaint over it because I don't like it. And that's because it was a really bad still life. Like, I got way too attached to this giraffe toy that I painted badly. That was like my least favorite part of it. Whatever. I don't know. I honestly, despite like some of my complaints, I don't think I've had that many bad professors. I've had bad teachers. But in college, it's been okay. You know? I haven't had anyone that I've been like, wow, I hate you with every fiber of my being. That hasn't really happened. I did have a teacher like that in high school, though. My AP US history teacher. If you ever have the opportunity to take an AP class, don't. That's my advice to you.
I took an AP class, and it was not that bad.
Okay, unless you're Mal, don't do it. That's because you're, like, literally, like, galaxy brain. Didn't you get a 5 on that AP?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got a 5 on
That's
my
impossible.
AP exam. To be fair, like, my teacher was really good, and, like, it was even, like, an online teacher, and I struggled with online class, except for that class.
I have a question.
What?
Did you ever end up taking, like, ACT or SAT? I don't think you did.
I don't think so, yeah. Because of COVID.
You might have to do that if you're going to...
No, I definitely took the SAT and ACT.
Did you?
I did.
What did you score? Do you remember?
I don't know. I scored pretty high.
I can't remember what I scored.
Me either.
I think I got 26 on the SAT? No. ACT? I didn't take the SAT. SAT is like in the thousands, right? ACT is the one that scores I don't remember, but it's a lower number. Did I get a 26? How can I figure out this information? Hold on.
So I sent that information to my colleges and stuff. I'm pretty sure, though, I didn't take the SAT and ACT through, like, my school, though. I'm pretty sure I took it on my own somehow.
Okay, let's...
Or maybe I took it a couple years early. I don't remember.
SAT score. I'm not gonna find it, am I? Wait! Hold on. There's no way I'm gonna find it. What is this? SAT. Need to take government test in spring. Oh, this is old. Okay, hold on. Ugh, I can't find it. There's no freaking way. Math. Blah, blah, blah. An arts honors diploma? What? ACT, SAT.
Wow, thank you for the follow,
What?
Thirsty Griffin. 420.
Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to find my SAT score. I'm not going to be able to find it. There's no way. Yeah, I'm not going to find it. I'm going to say I got a 26. I think that's way too high. I think
that's way too low.
What's the highest score you can get on an ACT? It's like 30, right?
I'm sure it's like 36.
No, it's not. What? I don't know. I have not taken the ACT in forever. Do any of you guys remember your ACT scores?
I don't know why I would.
Scoring. Okay, 36 is high. Maybe I did get a 26. Okay. I don't think we have that here in Canada. Oh, I didn't think about that. I think that is a strictly American thing, isn't it?
What is the...
No.
Surely there's like an equivalent.
There's gotta be
the
an
SAT.
equivalent. Your OWLs. Your owls. No. I don't remember it. I know Britain has an equivalent. I don't know if Canada does. No way! Is it just your grades that matter when you go into college? That, to be honest, I feel like that's the way it should be. And when I went to college, well, okay, when I applied to college, because I'm still in college, when I applied to colleges, I didn't give my ACT or SAT scores because that was an option because of COVID. A lot of people were unable to take it, or it was a weird situation. I don't remember the exact case, but they were like, okay, you can apply without giving your scores. And I did that, and I got a really good scholarship, so I'm glad I did. I don't think I would have got that if I gave my scores. I'm gonna be so real. Because I remember I was embarrassed by my score. Because I think I got a 23 or 24 or something. Because I remember, like, Mom and Dad were like, we scored higher than you. You need to retake it. And I was like, I don't want to. I hate tests. They make me so nervous. For the good ones, yes. For all the others, you just need money for tuition. Really? Huh. That's crazy. I feel like that's very different here. Oh, it's very crazy. But isn't, tuition really high over there? I mean, it's high over here, too. But I remember looking at college tuition, and it was, really high. Our post-secondary education system is a total mess. Really? I had no idea. For a brief, time, I was thinking about going to Canada for my degree. Because I just, didn't want to be here. But I ended up going against it, I think, because of prices. And I got a good scholarship, so I was like, okay. But maybe not. If it's bad. Unless you're going to the best of the best universities, your degree is barely worth the paper it's printed on. Ooh. That's no good. I feel like, I don't really super know the case of degrees here. I feel like a lot of jobs are you need a bachelor's degree at least, to get, considered for a job. So college is kind of a thing that's, expected of, most people here. Right? I don't know if that's the same case in Canada where they expect you to go to college. Whenever, in high school you're graduating, they're like, here are the colleges to go to, and if you're not planning on going to college, here's the military. And that's your two options, basically. They did recently, a lot of schools have been, allowing, for, trades. If you're practicing a trade, like cosmetology or, something like that. There's, trade schools you can go to, but that's still, I feel like secondary education. It's just a certificate program instead of a degree, right? Mm-hmm. My best friend graduated last year, got on the dean's list, and still can't get a job in his field. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. That's wild. Ugh, I'm so, like, nervous about graduating. Like, I'm like, what if I can't get a job immediately out of college? Like, there is an immense teacher shortage. You know?
How's that for the hand?
That's good.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm already working, so I don't know what I'm worried about. But I'm worried anyways. Like I said, our degrees are worthless unless you go to a reputable university. Is a degree from, like, America or some other place okay? Right? Like, is it only a reputable university in Canada? Or is it, like, they expect you to go out of country? Right? Because we get a lot of, like, yep, this is a Canada problem. Wow! Huh, that's crazy. I never would have imagined. You should be fine, Hal, don't worry. I know, I just am a worrywart. It's what I do. It's how I be. I feel like I'd explain why, but the last thing I want to do is bring politics into the chat. That's fair, that's fair. I feel like, well, in my opinion, I feel like college shouldn't be the norm. I definitely like college. I think it's a great thing for a lot of people to, like, get a, like, step into, like, the adult world without completely, like, being stranded, I guess. Right? You're, like, kind of figuring out being an adult along with, like, a bunch of other people while still kind of having school as, like, a crutch of something you're used to, if that makes sense. But I don't think it's for everyone, and I don't understand why that's kind of become a thing. Where, like, you're expected to have to go to college in order to get a job at all. I think that's silly. It shouldn't be that way. But that's my opinion. It's my correct opinion, but... I like this drawing. I like that mic. I want a mic like that for stream. I want one that I can, like, just hold and carry around like a karaoke mic and just spin around in my chair and walk around the room. That would be fun. My birthday's coming up. Just a suggestion. I don't think that would work at all. Oh yeah, my birthday's coming up. I'm turning 21. I can't believe it. Honestly, I'm scared. I don't know, 21 is like the last big milestone for a while, right? What happens after this? I literally don't know. Look at that.
Just,
What other big milestones are there after 21? Like, age-wise?
100.
Well, okay. I think that's a little bit, what's the word?
Far.
Well, that, but also, like, most people I feel like don't make it that far. I want to say enthusiastic. That's not the word that I'm looking for. Optimistic. There we go. 100. That's crazy. There is definitely... I feel like for some reason there's something special at 26. Though I might be saying that to make myself feel better. I feel like there is something at 26, though.
I don't know.
Did you do line art for the chair? I can't remember.
I did a
texture brush.
I did a texture brush line art. Oopsies.
Look at me. I'm so cute.
I used this brush. Well, if I could. This one.
I'm so cute. Look at me. Oh, it's adorable. Look at me. Now, why is that line art special?
Because it's, I'm gonna layer it.
Oh, above and below. I see. Interesting. Oh my god, wait.
What?
I'm going to donate to the chat goal thing. I keep forgetting that exists. But I'm worried we're not gonna make it, guys. There's
we might not make it.
There's like 15. I don't know. How many days are left? How many days?
Not that many. 26,
12.
27,
There's 12 days left. And we're halfway. It's scary, guys. You just contributed more than me? How? If I could, I'd donate more at once. If I could donate more at once, I would. I'd do the same. I don't know what else I'm going to do with my points. It's mean that it only lets you do 2,000 at once. It's probably because they don't want it to just be, like, contributed to just by one whole person. Which I think is fair, right? It should be, I mean, I feel like that's still what ends up happening.
Yeah, just over a longer period of time.
Well, I guess they don't want you to waste all your points in one place. You know? I guess that's kind of fair. But I'm bad with my money. I feel like I'm not that bad with my money. But I'm definitely bad with my channel points. Like, those things will be gone in like a second. And I'll have like 20,000. I'll be like, oh, easily. I have a ton. And then I'll like spam hydrate or something. And it's like, where'd all my points go? What happened? Why are you focusing on the line art? There, it's totally covered.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about?
This is the chair, the arm that's gonna be in front.
Oh! My brain was not working there. I was like, this is weird detailing on this chair that's gonna be covered. Oh. No, I see. I'm silly. I'm sorry.
I am a silly person.
My brain was not braining, okay? You gotta understand.
Right.
What a lovely chair.
I know. Such a lovely chair.
I was planning on making a sitting toggle for our models where we'd have a chair and it would like swivel with us. And I still kind of love that idea, but Mal said no.
What?
You said no to the sitting toggle for our models.
Yeah, no. Why would I do that?
Because it'd be cool. How many VTubers do you know that have a little sitting toggle where they can sit in a chair? I know only a couple. And most of them, I think, just sit all the time. I don't think it's a toggle. I think it's just the way they sit. Admittedly, it'd be a lot of work. No, it would. It'd be a lot of work. I'd completely redo the bottom half.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be kind of a pain. But it would look cool. No.
Sometimes you need someone to say no.
I know.
Sometimes you need that person who's gonna be there to crush your dreams for you.
Thanks. I can always count on you to do that. That sounded so bad.
It's basically what it is, though.
No, but you're right. Maybe someday. I definitely want to make a model that's sitting at some point. Right? Because I think it'd be cool. Plus, I feel like most of the time, that's what streamers are doing anyways. I'm surprised that's not the norm. You know? Right? Why are we all standing? VTubers need to sit every once in a while. Right? And then you don't have to draw the bottom half, which no one sees anyways. Spend all this effort into making your knees bend when you walk to the side. Which is true, by the way, guys. Mal does little steps. They step to the side. And no one sees it, because no one sees the bottom half of the model. I'll make a VTuber showcase one of these days, and then everyone can see all the effort that I put in. But I'm too lazy to do that right now.
One day.
One day. It'll probably be next month, I'm gonna be honest. Now that this class is, like, finishing up, I'm gonna have way more free time. And my mural work is... We're starting, I think, tomorrow.
Okay, there's that.
This whole time we've been prepping, and now I think we might actually start tomorrow. And I think once it gets started, it will be done very quick. We're supposed to go till August, but I feel like we could get it done way faster than that. I don't know.
I'm just gonna make this like practically invisible. So I can do the background. Right.
You've gotten a lot better at doing that. I kind of like this perspective. It's like fisheye-y.
Yeah.
Or reverse fisheye? No, it's fisheye. What's a fish? What's a fish?
What's a fish?
I don't know. What is a fish, actually? You ever see that video of, like, those two guys where it's like, name an animal, and he goes, a fish. And then he goes,
I said
an animal. And I don't know
Fish.
why he didn't think that a fish was an animal. But
Some people don't consider fish animals. Like, some people who are vegan will still eat
that's
fish.
what I was going to say. Like, it's kind of weird, right? Like, are fish animals? I mean, they are.
They
obviously.
are.
But, like, why do we kind of, like, look at them like they're weird? Like, that's a weird... there's just more specific way I could have said that. But, like, fish are kind of weird. Right?
This is...
I don't know. I think that, like, I think sometimes we don't really see the ocean as, like, Earth. Because, I don't know, there's some weird stuff in the ocean. It kind of seems like a different planet. And there's so much unexplored. Like, I think people say, like, oh, yeah, the ocean is as unexplored as, like, space is or whatever. Right?
Is that true?
I don't know.
I feel like we have the technology to go very deep in the ocean at this point.
I don't think that's true.
I feel like we should have that technology.
I can sort of agree with that, but, like... Well, because in my brain, I'm like, the ocean can't be that deep, right? But I think it is. Well, because you can't go so deep because then you get crushed, right? Why can't we go that deep? Because I'm pretty sure the same principle... No, the opposite principle applies to space, right? There's no gravity up there. The gravity in the bottom of the ocean is really intense, right?
Yeah, that's basically...
But still, I feel like we've sent some things... I feel like the gravity... I don't know. Yeah, the pressure would crush us. But, like, what if we just, like, crushed back? Like, in the opposite direction?
I'm pretty sure
I'm not
that's
a
what
scientist.
those, like, special suits are for.
Yeah,
right?
but I guess they don't... I guess we're not advanced enough to be able to stop it from, like, the super deep levels or something like that. I'm not a scientist, and I think this is for good reason. I think I was pretty good at science, but I don't know. I think maybe I've got a bit of delusion in my mind.
I think all scientists are a little bit delusional, and that's how they make great discoveries.
So I'd make a great scientist.
Yes, I think.
Wow. I want to be like Barbie and have, like, every single occupation under my belt. I think that'd be fun. I recently designed an outfit for Barbie. That's, like, super random. But, like, the mural I'm working on for my job, we, haven't really started yet, for a couple of reasons. Mostly, like, paint's back ordered. There was an issue with the designer not giving us the design for the mural. But we have it all now, and we're ready to go. But in the meantime, we had to, like, figure out things to do, and we were, like, making a presentation to talk about the mural that we'd be making. And we wanted to make a safety video that was, like, kind of funny. And our lead thought it would be funny to do it with Barbies. So we had to make safety gear for the Barbies. And I made little safety hats. Hold on. I'm going to put them in the Discord. Hold on. Because they actually look like pretty cool. I'm putting them in the art. I think it counts as art. Look at them. Did you see the Barbies?
I did.
We made like the little paint buckets and the paintbrushes and the ruler, the safety hats and the safety vests. And they're kind of snazzy. Gotta admit, they're styling. They're killing it. Right? I think I should work for Mattel. Right?
You just want to do everything.
I want to be a Hal Barbie. I want to be able to do it all like she does. I think that's cool. Right?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be Alan. I even look like Alan. Look at me. You're just Hal. I'm just Hal. Everything else. We just immediately... Same brain. Oh, it's a 3-letter name, too.
Oh my god.
Just replace the K and the E and the N and you get Hal.
That was such a Ken thing to say.
I know. I can't help it. I feel like I kind of dress like Ken, if I'm being honest.
I think any good man would dress like Ken.
I don't know. I kind of like... I wear lots of colors.
I think any self-respecting man should dress like Ken.
Well, look who it is. Hal of the Man. How you doing, Ace?
Yes, I'm Hal, I'm Man, and we are Hal Man Production.
Hope all is going well. I know you said you had internet connections earlier on Twitter.
Tweeter.com.
Oh, it's not twitter.com anymore. It's X.
No, it's twitter.com.
Uh-huh. It actually is x.com now.
Oh no!
I know.
I'm so upset.
It's Twitter. It was power at first, then the internet went out, so I took a nap. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. The only time dead naming is acceptable is calling Twitter Twitter.
Yes.
I agree. I like the bird. I like the bird aesthetic. The bird's way cooler. I miss the bird. Twitter is actually D's. D's nuts.
I feel like you've gotten lazier with your D's nuts jokes. I'm
Oh,
a little
wow,
disappointed.
that's so mean. That just felt like really mean. I don't know.
You have to trick us into saying D's nuts, okay? You have to trick us.
You want to fight? You were like, actually, you're not creative. That was so mean. You're like, you need to be smarter with it. Actually, so mean. Mal can be mean. They do that sometimes. Mal is mean. We've been over this. Exactly. Also, no offense, but I think you guys got in a fight. I think Mal would absolutely wreck. They got magic.
I've got magic?
Yeah.
Since when?
Everything you draw comes to life.
That's my accidental magic. I don't know if that counts.
Nah, I'd win. Maybe in a car race. Because Mal can't drive.
I can drive, I just don't like driving.
Exactly.
And I definitely don't like driving fast.
But fist fight, I don't know. Mal's pretty strong. They're not. I
I'm
think
not.
that's something else we've been over.
You literally challenged me to a arm wrestle the other day.
No, you're
lost
actually really
badly.
strong. I'm just stronger. Think of it like that. My power level's over 9,000. This background's really cute.
Thank you.
He's just adorable looking. Look at that! Ah, it's so precious. My power level is over yo mama. What? My mom is really strong.
Yeah, I think our mom is actually the
now that you mention it, she's like really strong.
She is very strong.
You know, you're talking about like who could pick up a car. I think I've seen my mom pick up a car. She's like crazy strong. I feel like that's kind of a thing with moms, though. I think they tend to be very strong. At least all the moms I've seen. Also, you know, that's a good... She's actually bent metal. So, when we were, like, moving in...
Oh my god, yeah.
When we were moving in, to this, like, new place, we got a bunk bed. Me and Mal were sharing a room now, because it's a small place. And this bunk bed we got is, like, a metal frame, and they totally got the measurements wrong, or something was up, because nothing was lining up. And my mom was like, don't worry, I got this. And just bent the metal. It's like pure steel, I swear to God. Like, I don't know how she did it. It kind of scared me, but it worked. And now this bed does not move.
I want to put something leaning against this right here. I don't know what though.
Put a, art thing. Like a palette. Those round things with the... Yeah, like that. That works, right?
Yeah, I'll do that later.
Put a pride flag! That doesn't work. That doesn't lean. That's fabric.
Yeah. I could put... Yeah, I think I'll do that.
That art easel thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just kind of like was looking around. Oh, a ukulele.
Well, that would be a good idea.
That'd be cute. I have a ukulele. I don't know how to play it. I mean, I kind of do. But not really.
I wish I knew how to play the ukulele, but I tried to, like, teach myself a song somewhat
It just
recently.
hurts my fingers.
Yeah, and, like, my fingers felt like they were gonna start bleeding.
You need to start learning how to play the piano. That's something I feel like
Yeah.
you could learn how to do, and I think it's something you'd be really good at.
I need someone to teach me how to play the piano, I think.
I'll teach you.
Except you don't know how to play piano.
I'll figure it out.
This is you, again, doing your Barbie thing.
Yeah, if I have all the skills, I'm pretty cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've been getting more into, like, sewing stuff recently. I made, like, a felt patch. I think everyone saw that masterpiece. But I've been doing other sewing stuff, too. With the Barbies. They look pretty snazzy. I don't know. I want to do more sewing stuff, because it's fun. It's just hard to find the time and the materials and the... Blah. That's the thing with 3D art, which sucks, because I think that's my calling. It's so upsetting. I'm much better at 3D than I am at 2D. And I'm decent at 2D, but 3D, dang. I like it. You know? My metalwork isn't that good. But my ceramics, I'm so excited. I'm taking ceramics next semester. Yippee.
You already took ceramics.
I'm taking ceramics upper level.
Very cool.
The last 2D class I have to take is printmaking, which I want to do screen printing so I can make t-shirts, right? Because imagine, okay, I think if you know how to screen print on t-shirts, you've got all the power, right? Imagine all the shirts you could wear. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, you could just design your own t-shirts and then wear them.
No, but imagine the, like, weird stuff you could put on your shirts.
Yeah.
Like, you've got infinite power. You can make anything. That's scary. It'd be really cool, though. Look at that! That looks amazing! Wow! Look at that!
I'm talented. What
You
can I say?
are! Wow! That's really pretty.
I'm not done yet.
I know, but I'm so excited for when we do the comic. You got backgrounds down. I don't know when it happened. Literally, that makes absolutely no sense. You, like, never practice backgrounds. But look at that. That looks so good.
You and I both know that the perspective doesn't make sense.
No, but
I
it
don't
looks
care.
fun. I don't care. Perspective... Perspectives. What? How do you use that saying?
Perspective.
Perspective.
Yeah, I don't know.
It looks cool, that's all that matters. Since when has accuracy ever been a factor? We're cartoons, man.
Mm-hmm.
The world bends to our will. That's how it always works. That's why we have 4 fingers instead of 5.
Exactly.
'Cause 5 fingers...
5 fingers is unnecessary.
Yes. Actually, so the finger we're missing, fun fact, is our ring finger.
Yeah.
But I recently looked it up, and if you had to like pick a finger to cut off, you would definitely not want it to be your ring finger.
Yeah.
Because I think it has like a lot of like connections and arteries and stuff.
I mean, like
that's why it's the marriage finger.
Yeah.
Because it's connected to your heart or something. So you die.
Like when you move your ring finger, the rest of your fingers go with it, you know?
Yeah. It's because it's connected everywhere. So yeah, you definitely don't want to cut off your ring finger if you had to pick your finger.
You want to connect your ring finger with your other fingers, you know? That's what you would
want to like do. Sew them together.
Yeah.
That's really what's happened. Yeah, our middle finger and our ring finger are married. That's the actual deal.
So it's not like we cut the ring finger off. We just
technically it's impossible for us to flip people off because our ring finger is always technically up with our middle finger, right?
I can try though.
Well, put it away. Put it away. That's inappropriate. But technically,
oops,
they're interlocked. So this background is the same background that's in our Just Chatting screen, but our Just Chatting screen is entirely
decorating
empty.
it.
Yeah, we're going to do, I think, a couple of streams soon. Probably after this is done, right? Dedicated to decorating the Just Chatting background with a bunch of, like, nerdy stuff, like, from different shows and stuff.
Yeah, because right now it's not really nerdy stuff, it's just plant pots and stuff. I need to add something on this shelf here.
Miku!
Do you want me to draw a Miku?
A little Miku figure. She'd be so cute. Yeah, Miku! Who's your guys' favorite Vocaloid? Mine's V-Flower. I love V-Flower.
That's Miku.
Look, it's Miku!
Oh, that's silly looking.
I like it. Keep her there. She's cute!
Okay, I'm gonna make the rest of these books, I think.
Meow. I like that cat emote. He's cute. It kind of looks like our mouse surprise emote, too. I don't know, it gives the same vibes.
It does, a little bit. It looks kind of bad, but whatever.
It doesn't matter, it's up there. No one can see it.
Alright. Supposed to be a Pikachu? Well, yeah, that's what my surprise emote is based off of. The surprise Pikachu.
But Pikachu's yellow. That looks like a cat. The ears are too small. And it's white.
Dude, my emote thing doesn't work. Mal.
There we go. See, surprise Pikachu.
Of course, it won't show up on our chat because we don't have a...
It's a shiny Pikachu. Shiny Pikachus are white?
Shiny Pikachu? That's great. Hold on, I'm looking this up.
I thought they were green.
Shiny Pikachu. Images. They're just golden.
Like, what? They're not. Yeah, they're just a light yellow. They're like not even...
No, they're golden.
They don't look at all. Oh, okay. The shiny Pikachu's like orange.
Yeah.
That's so boring. I like that blue Pikachu.
Yeah, this is someone else's.
Yeah, make it blue.
Make it blue. Oh, hey, look, Detective Pikachu.
But yes, it is a cat, so you're lying to us.
I can't believe that.
But yeah, I think some of the shinies are not shiny enough. Right? I like shiny Eevee.
Yeah.
I think shiny Eevee's cute.
What does shiny Eevee look like?
White.
True.
The evolutions are cooler, though.
Oh,
Look!
it's white. That's cute.
I know. And look, there's all the evolutions. Click.
I like Vaporeon. Vaporeon
Yeah,
being purple. Jolteon is green. Most of them are green. What is the difference between Leafeon? It's just slightly darker, like...
Same with the Glaceon. Oh, look at Sylveon! I love Sylveon.
Sylveon is just, like, inverted.
It's so cute.
I like Vaporeon the most.
Look at all of them.
I want to throw myself over a bridge in-game. What game are you playing?
Getting over it. Probably. I've always wanted to play Getting Over It. It's like a really, like, rage-inducing game. You know, I think I want to see you play it. Because I've never seen you rage at a video game in my life.
I've raged at a video game before.
Yeah, but you, like, it takes you a really long time. It's because
my version of raging is, like, rage quitting.
Well, but you're not like, whatever, and, like, close out of it. You're just like, okay, I'm done. Like... You're, like, really calm with it.
I'll probably... But, okay, I do silent rage, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I will be, like... And, like, I'll, like, exit, quit the title, and just stare. And probably breathe really heavily.
That's because my gacha pulls are poo-poo.
Oh.
Not just like me for real. I rage really loudly. I rage, like, scream, yell. I get mad. I'm a toxic gamer. I get very annoyed. And I get, like, really annoyed at, like, really simple games, too. Dude, okay, this is embarrassing. I don't even think this counts as a game, but Wordle will make me so violent. I hate that game. And then Strands, the new one, worse. I cannot deal. Dude. The amount of rage those two things can cause in me. They're not even, like, quote-unquote real games. Menu, exit, question, life choices. I mean, that's probably the healthy way to go about it instead of screaming, yelling, and throwing your controller. Like some people do.
I've thrown my controller before.
Oh, I feel like I've seen you rage more at art than I've seen you rage at video games. You'll throw your pen. Yeah, I see you throw your pen
video games are supposed to be fun.
What, is art not supposed to be fun?
That's a good point.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm yelling inside. Well, yell outside. Why not? What's keeping you from yelling outside? It's fun to yell. I don't yell that often. Making it sound like I do, but I really don't. I think they meant, like, internal screaming. Yeah. Probably because I don't even talk that often.
Me too.
Well, yeah. I feel like... Okay, depending on, like, who I'm around, I'll get very different messages on, like, whether or not I'm quiet or not. I get told pretty often, like, that I'm quiet in person. Like, during, like, work, we were, like, drawing each other, and, like, one of them, they, like, put, like, little quotes that we say next to it, and they didn't give me a quote. They just put a little smiley face. They're like, you're just really quiet. And I was like, really? Because I feel like I hadn't been, but apparently...
That's my brand. You're coming for my brand.
I'm not coming for your brand. I promise I wasn't even being quiet. I mean, I don't think I was. I swear to God, I feel like people have got to imagine me being quiet, because I swear I'm not. Right? But I was told all the time growing up that I was quiet, but I feel like I was talking all the dang time.
People were just ignoring you.
Maybe. I'm, like, starting to think that's legitimately what's going on. I don't know if I like the scribbles on the side. I don't think you did that with yours.
Oh,
I know
what
it's
did
supposed
do
to be
with
the
mine?
title, but I don't think you did.
Oh, I didn't. You're right. Oh my god. It's crazy. Yeah,
Hal
I'll
is
get rid
just
of 'em.
invisible? Maybe. I don't know.
I might, like, do blocks of color instead. Like,
Maybe.
on, like, the game.
Are you gonna make
the board
mine more
games.
colorful?
No.
Oh, so different shades of purple.
Yeah, I'm just, yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what I'm gonna do for, like, the board games and stuff. But the books, I'm just gonna keep them blank, I think. But
Fair enough. This looks so cool, though. I really like it. Oh, yeah, dumpy emotes. I don't think we're gonna make a How Mal dumpy. Mal refuses.
yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't bring myself to do it.
You know what? I think that's fair. Would you ever open commissions for dumpy emotes?
Maybe. But I just,
Really?
I wouldn't do it myself.
Oh, I'd do it?
No,
I'd be
no.
animating it?
No. I mean, I won't do one of myself.
Okay. That's fair. I always think the dumpy emotes are really funny when they're like profile pictures on Discord, because then whenever the person talks, it just like moves and it's so silly looking. It like makes me laugh every time. I feel like I'm pretty easy to make laugh though. You know?
Dude, the funniest thing to me lately has been the freaking tiny ethos.
Oh yeah. Okay, I don't know how many of you guys play, like, not play, but listen to like Minecraft. Watch Minecraft. There we go. Watch Minecraft SMPs. My favorite is Hermitcraft. I love the Hermitcraft, and I'm so happy that Joel is in it now, Smallish Beans, because I've been wanting that for ages, and finally he's joined. That's not actually Hermitcraft. That was like a build. Guess the build.
It was Guess the Build. It was really funny.
One of the players.
No, let me just draw an artist depiction of small Etho.
There he is.
It's small
Someone
Etho.
drew that. I mean, someone built that in Minecraft. It was supposed to be one of the players, and it looked absolutely nothing like them. It was so ridiculous. And it's just.
But somehow the person who was guessing the build identified it as the correct person.
That was so goofy. I should really start getting back to drawing my OC. Ooh, you have an OC. What is your OC? Is that emote your OC? Check.
No.
No. I don't think so, anyways. Nope. I don't really have many OCs, unless you count D&D characters. But I love listening to other people's OCs, right? I guess technically the Magical Boys would count as OCs, but I feel like that doesn't count because it's like we co-own them, you know? I feel like OC's gotta be within, right? It's classified information. Fair enough. I think I only have one OC.
Who's that?
Echo.
Oh my god.
I know. A throwback for real.
We haven't done anything with our OCs. If we consider those like OCs, then they're probably dead OCs.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I don't really have many OCs because, like, I'm bad at commitment. Like, you know? Like, I come up with a bunch of stories, but I come up with the stories, not the characters. You know? So I don't really have OCs. I just have stories. Right? Does that make sense?
This is OS's, original stories.
Yeah. I'm surprised that's not a more common acronym, actually. Original stories over original characters. Also, like, if I'm going to, like, make a OC for, like, a different universe, it's literally just gonna be me. Like, I feel like that's not really an OC. That's just me. Like, you know?
It's a Sona.
Yeah, that's a Sona. Exactly. My Hero Academia Sona. My, I don't know.
Persona.
I don't have a persona. If I did, what would I be?
I don't know.
See? Commitment.
You'd
Hard.
be a bird, probably.
A bird? Oh, I'd love
You'd be
to
a
be a bird.
cockatrice.
A cockatrice. You mean a cockatoo?
Yes.
Okay. And I was like, a cockatrice, I don't think that's
I think that's a mythical being.
a borb. Okay, I would totally vibe with being a bird. Okay? I think that could be super,
What would
super
I
cute.
be? I'd probably
You'd
be a cat.
You'd be a cat. That's not even like a question. You'd be like a black cat, too.
I would love to be a cat.
Probably like a dark purple or like pink. Sort of like your shirt, but darker. Probably the liner of your shirt. That would be the color of your cat.
Or I'd be one of those ginger cats.
Okay, I guess that's fair. I feel like a darker color would suit like your cat Sona more.
Yeah, but like fursonas are supposed to be like really like colorful and like
Are they? I don't know. I feel like most of the ones I always saw, they were like really like edgy and emo.
I mean, yeah, but like, come on.
I don't know what I
no,
did,
no.
by the way. Okay, so I like never read Warrior Cats, but for some odd reason I keep getting Warrior Cat animatics like recommended to me, and I keep watching
Look
them.
at these.
Oh wow. Okay, you typed in a specific thing though.
This is a subgenre of furry. Okay.
How do you know?
Because
No.
because I do.
How do you know? I didn't know this information. Where did you learn this?
I don't actually remember.
Sparkle Dog.
Oh my god, this one has a worm on a string for a tail.
That's kind of cute.
That actually looks so cool.
I vibe with that. I vibe with that. That's kind of cool. Anyways, I keep getting distracted. No, but seriously, how did you know that?
I don't remember.
I've never heard of that term before.
I just like I've heard it around. I think like
Interesting.
Hold on. I think it's because people kept calling Beelzebub from Hell of a Boss a Sparkle Dog. Look at her. I love her.
I don't think so. That's given like Phoenix colors. That's like very intentional. That doesn't feel.
She's supposed to be a bee, but a fox.
That's kind of cute. I like that design.
I love her. Like there's so many. I also God. Anyway.
Distraction.
Okay.
Man, I totally vibe as a bird.
Yeah, you'd be definitely. And there's not that many bird furries.
Well, does that count? Because it says furries. That's totally feathers. I feel like that's a different subgenre. What would that be called?
I don't know.
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know.
Interesting. But yeah, I keep getting Warrior Cat animatics like recommended to me, and I can't stop watching them because they're really good. Okay?
Yeah, honestly, the talent, the dedication.
Mm-hmm. Any animatic is usually like a bop, and they like also like they pick like really good music for it too.
Yeah.
So it's like there's like no winning.
If your song doesn't get a Warrior Cats animation, then it's not a good song.
Uh-huh. Exactly. That's how I judge all my music. Now with 4 of my weekly anime, and now with 4 of my weekly anime ended, I need recommendations. I recommend Stars Align. It's really short though, but
you haven't finished it.
I haven't finished it, but it's really good, and it's like a slice of life sports anime, and it's really cute, and it's I love it. That's my recommendation. But I feel
it's
like
not actively coming out, though.
No, it's
if that's
over.
what you're looking for. If you're looking for like a weekly one, I can't help you because I'm not watching any weekly animes right now.
Yeah, I don't super keep up with anime in all honesty. I try. There's too many different, really popular anime show things. Even completed ones. Well, then stars align. But I don't know if you like slice of life or sport. I would barely call it a sport. It's way more slice of life than sport.
Yeah, because the plot of the anime is that they're really bad at their sport.
They're like really, really stupid boys. They just like can't.
It's more of like a club anime, you know, like a club slice of life that happens to be a sports club.
Yeah. But it's cute. I love all the characters. But it's a very short anime and doesn't have a big fan base, which is always so disappointing. Okay? I think fandoms, it's a double-edged sword, okay? No one ever talks about it, right? Because people will complain about, like, oh, this fandom's toxic, blah, 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 but no one will ever talk about how sad it is to be in a dead fandom. It's lonely. It's like you're in a desert. And there's nothing. No, nothing. No fan fiction, no fan art, nothing. It's like you're deprived. Do you know that an anime that has a surprisingly dead fandom, in my opinion? Black Clover. Where is the fandom for that?
I don't know, actually, because I remember when I first watched it, I was like, oh, I feel like this anime would have a big fandom, and then it did.
There was, like, no cosplays, no fan art. Like, what? That's so shocking to me.
And, like, it's a popular show. Like,
yeah!
But there's just no fandom.
What? It's so weird. Like, I don't even know. What are you
What are you supposed to do with that?
Well, okay. And then an anime that is really popular but has a very, very small fandom that is very talented, Toilet Bound.
Oh, yeah.
Very small, very dedicated fandom. Why is it so small, though? Because the anime is, like, stupid popular.
Because the anime doesn't, like, is not caught up with the manga and it's not making any effort to.
That's fair.
The anime got pretty popular, and then it just kind of died, and most people just moved on to reading the manga, or they just dropped it entirely.
RIP. The anime isn't even that good.
Yeah.
Hot take. Well, that's not a hot take.
The manga isn't even that good.
I don't like the show or the manga, but I like two of the characters. I like two of the characters, and that's all you need. That's all I care about.
If you're obsessed with two little blorbos, it's enough.
Blorbos? What word is that?
Blorbos.
You can't pretend like that's a word.
It is a word.
Where did that come from?
It's a fandom word.
From? Hell of a boss.
No, from just like fandom culture.
I've never heard of it. I've literally never heard of that word ever before.
You have! There's no way!
I've never heard of it.
You've never heard anyone refer to like their favorite character as like my little blorbos?
No! That's not a thing!
Yes, it is!
It's most certainly not a thing.
I'm looking this up on Urban Dictionary. Hold on.
I'm not listening to Urban Dictionary.
No.
Hold
on.
That is not...
Blorbo.
Beloved fictional character. Oh, it's...
I look and there's Blorbo, beloved fictional character from television or other media, often appearing in the phrase, Blorbo from my shows.
I literally... Wow, that's New York Times. Why is New York Times?
Favorite celebrity or character
You can
in
say
fandom.
it about a celebrity? Oh my god.
Blorbo was coined on Tumblr, where it was also used to poke fun at people in fandom who make unrelated posts about their favorite characters.
Okay. I believe you.
I used it correctly, okay?
I've literally never heard of that term before.
I can't believe you've never heard it before. I can't see it all the time.
Either. I've literally never ever seen it. To be fair,
I see it on TikTok, I see it on Tumblr, I see it on Instagram.
I'll say the fandom stuff that I interact with and the fandom stuff you interact with are very different.
They are?
Yeah, well, because I don't read.
You don't
so
read?
if ever there's a time where it says the word blurbo, I think that my eyes just glaze over and I literally don't
So do you just
it.
look at fan art? I'm confused.
Pretty much. And cosplay. I love cosplay. Songs. Animatics. There you go. Any other recommendations? Okay, I do not know that many different anime that you... I feel like all the anime I've watched, you've probably watched. Stars Align was the only one that I was pretty sure you haven't.
Yeah.
You watched some weird ones.
Do I?
Have you ever watched Given? I haven't. I haven't watched Given. But I heard it's good.
I have my issues with it. But it's like...
I've heard it's good.
The movie is not good. I don't like the movie. It makes me uncomfortable.
Fair enough.
But I like the actual show itself because it's really good and makes me cry, and that's what I can... Give me a straight line, please.
I think that one's a romance, question mark.
It's a romance / music anime.
It is. Okay. I literally don't know of any other. Like, all the other stuff I watch is super popular, and you've most definitely watched. I can't think of anything else. Or I just binge One Piece till new anime comes out. I mean, I guess that's an option. You could probably do that for forever, considering how many episodes there are.
Have you watched Your Lie in April? I haven't watched Your Lie in April.
I am probably not going to ever watch Your Lie in April because I tried and I just could not get past the art style. I really did not like the art style. No offense to the artists. It was just really not for me. I think I have a little bit of like a pet peeve when it comes to like drawing lips in anime. Giving your characters lips. I really don't like it. It always makes me really uncomfortable for some reason, and I can't explain why, because that's so unreasonable. But, like, I could not get past the main, like, girl's character. Yeah, the 2014 art style was kind of meh, but the story is, I don't know. I, like, got decently far, I feel. No, not decently. I think I got, like, 3 episodes in, and it didn't hook me, honestly. So I probably will not end up ever watching Your Lie in April. I hear nothing but good things. Personally, from what I saw so far, it's okay. We know the ending, right? No, I don't. I don't know the ending. I'm guessing someone dies. If I had to take a guess. Probably something along those lines. Well, yes, it's a sad anime. Called it. Oh! I think I know an anime that I watched. It was forever ago. Erased? I feel like that one doesn't have a, like, big fandom. That's like a murder mystery anime. Kind of.
Kind of.
I would call it a murder mystery. Erased. Time travel.
That's a good one.
Erased? Yeah. I don't remember much about it because I think it was one of the first shows that I ever watched. You know that? Oh, then you've watched it before? It was one of my first introductions because of Domix. Had, like, a sponsorship, I think, from Crunchyroll, and was like, I recommend watching this one. And I was like, okay. I listen to you. I will listen to you. No, I know it, but I haven't watched it. Oh, maybe watch it. I remember it being pretty good, but I barely remember it, so. But that's about it of, like, however. I think I read the manga. Ah. Well, I remember the art style being pretty good. I could be wrong. I liked it from what I remember. But if you read the manga, then you might not have to watch it. I don't know. Oh, I saw this thing that was like talking about like anime adaptations and how like some people don't like how true to the manga some anime has been, right? They like want it to deviate a little bit because
they're just watching the same thing then?
Yeah. Which I think is fair. Right? I don't know. Because the story sounds very familiar. Then you might have read the manga. But yeah, I just like... Oh, look at that! Wow.
Okay, so there's my background.
And where's me?
You're here somewhere. It's your chair.
Look at that! That looks amazing! Wow. Guys, look at that! Wow!
A bit all over the place.
Okay,
right now.
then switch it to your finished one, just so I can see. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's gonna look amazing. Wow. Can I gotta draw half pausing off the chair?
Yeah, you know you shouldn't lean back in your chair. I do it all the time, though.
I know. You're good at leaning back in your chair, though. I, like, suck at it. I, like, lean back in my chair, and then you hear a crash and a burn.
Do you catch fire? You're so bad?
Yeah!
Wow. Crazy.
Right. So do you want to do the flats, or are we done?
I honestly, like, I'm really tired still. I know it's only been like an hour and a half, but I am sleepy.
Ace is streaming if you want to raid.
Oh, yo! Let's raid Ace.
We gotta type it.
I know, hold on. I also need to open up my Google so that I can actually be there for the stream. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Give me... Yeah! Okay. Ready?
Whoops!
Mechanic
Wait.
PT. Alright. He's making a tier list of cars.
I think of VTubers and what cars they'd be in.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with us. It's been very fun, and we will see y'all later. Bye!